competition. The results have been tabulated and verified by Mr. Alan Ocho, partner of the official accounting firm SGV and Company. Thank you. All right, from this group of phenomenal and inspiring women, only 10 will move to the next round. You're all deserving of a crown, but there can only be one. So here we go, in no particular order. You are part of the top 10. Mandaluyong. Hello, good evening. How are you?
I'm so happy.
I see you have some, yes.
They're my relatives.
Does that feel weird to have your head on a stick?
It does. It's the first time for me.
Okay. As someone who had to overcome insecurities yourself, how does beauty pageants affect body image or self-esteem?
It actually uplifts my self-esteem because as a very private person prior to this, I am not used to all the attention. And after joining pageants, I see how people see me, and I see how much beauty and confidence I radiate from the comments or even from the posts that I distribute in my social media.
Thank you, and well, congratulations for making it into the top 10, and we will see what happens. Make some noise for Mandaluyong.
Thank you.
Next up, you may now take your spot. Cebu Province. We meet again.
Hello again.
Yes.
The last time I saw you 2 years ago during the Miss Binibining Cebu.
Yes, I was still bald, and you were still beautiful. So, you have actually joined 7 regional beauty pageants and won
Yes.
all of them, yes? Being a so-called undefeated queen, what insecurities do you have, do you still struggle with to this day?
The word unbeatable or undefeated is such a big word. Probably I'll go with the word blessed, I guess. I'm just really grateful and thankful for everything that I've received in my life, all success that I've achieved. Being a beauty queen, being a model, I also have insecurities, I have imperfections, and I know how it feels to be in a boiling pot. But overcoming them, believing that I have so many people I'm surrounded by so many people who believes in me, and that makes me greater than who I am today.
Thank you so much. The blessed Cebu Province, ladies and gentlemen. Heading to the next round, we have Laguna. Good evening, and how are you?
I'm very happy that I was able to be standing here in the Miss Universe Philippines stage.
Such an achievement already, yes? All right, here is a casual question for you. What technological innovation can you and your advocacy of anti-bullying, sorry, I'll repeat that. What technological innovation can help your advocacy of anti-bullying?
Since we are in the pandemic time, I made a Let's Talk movement. It's an online messaging that people are safe to express their opinions on their stories, and without any judgment, we were able to uplift and empower one another.
Well, kudos to all of your work, and may you continue to do that and continue to fight the bullies. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Laguna. Also advancing into the next round, Masbate. And how are you, Kisses?
Casey. Hello.
There you go.
Casey, I am doing very good because my mom and my dad, two of my biggest supporters in life, are here. I can't ask for anything more.
There they are. Happy and proud parents, I see. All right. So this is quite a different journey for you. You often speak about being a miracle baby. How was this part of your life affected the way you've approached a pageant like this?
Well, it has affected me in a way that I'm always true to my core. I remember that every moment I am a miracle. God could have let me die, but He put me here and I have a mission to fulfill, so I'm gonna forget all my doubts and focus on His vision. I will cling into that.
A woman on a mission, ladies and gentlemen, Masbate. Congratulations for making it into the top 10.
Thank you so much.
And the 5th spot goes to Cavite. Good evening.
Good evening, Casey. How are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine. You guys have the hard job tonight. I just talk and you guys actually have to put on the show. So I do not envy your position. So with that said, I will ask a question. You are an advocate for heritage conservation. For a country with limited financial resources that isn't able to provide even the most basic of needs like food, shelter, and healthcare, how would this be beneficial?
Honestly, as Filipinos, I think we need to take pride in our culture, and it doesn't need to even cost anything. It could be something as little as learning to speak Tagalog or learning to speak another dialect. For example, I was raised in New Zealand, and I wasn't raised to speak Tagalog, but I'm now 26 years old, and I am trying my absolute best to keep our language alive. So most definitely, it is a powerful thing to keep our heritage alive, and it's so incredibly important.
I would quiz you in Tagalog, but I'm the worst one also, so let's not do that.
At least I'm better than someone.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, Cavite. The next slot is saved for Albay. Hello, Janela. So it says here, there are people who feel that their vote wouldn't make a difference. So how do you inspire these people to go out and vote in next year's election?
You know, right now there's a lot of things happening in our country, and we, the common people, have the power to make a difference. And I want you to have that power by putting on your votes, so we can have the right leaders for our community. Thank you.
Yes, that's true. As I say, every vote counts.
Yes,
All
I
right.
agree.
Agree. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Albay. Only 4 names are on the list. Congratulations to Taguig. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right. It says here that in your interviews, you often talk about your mother and your grandmother. What would you tell a young girl who feels lost and does not have strong female role models in her life?
tell a young girl that a role model can come from anyone. It can be someone that you know, as long as they aspire and inspire you, and as long as there's someone who pushes you to be your best. It can be a neighbor, your teacher, your classmates. And I'd also remind her that just try to find the good in someone, because you never know. One day, she can also become a role model for someone else as well.
Thank you, Katrina. Ladies and gentlemen, Taguig. All right, you are one step closer to your dream. Paranaque!
Hi, Casey.
Hi, your whole family is here.
They're so supportive. I'm so lucky that they're here for me tonight.
I rode with them on the plane. They're very tall, your whole
Yes.
family.
We are a tall family.
Very tall family. All right. So you've lived in different countries and traveled the world from a very early age. How has this shaped the views that you have on cultural differences and your general view of the world?
Well, I think that traveling a lot and living in different countries really allows you to open your mind to things. It allows you to think about things in a way that isn't originally how you thought. So I would say that traveling really brings me to understand differences of people and be mindful of who they are, and really to just be one with everybody.
It's all about experience, correct? Ladies and gentlemen, Paranaque. All right, only 2 spots remain, and one of those goes to Pangasinan.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Maureen, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm still standing here. I'm still okay.
That's great to hear.
It is. All right, so what's more fulfilling for you, right? Being a model or a beauty queen? And how different is Maureen the model versus Maureen the beauty queen?
Oh, the model is actually very insecure, but the beauty queen is a spokeswoman. And as a spokeswoman, I would really like to uplift the stories and experiences of those who don't have the privilege to be on this stage, because I would like to be the voice and make a difference in their lives. Being a beauty queen just means living my purpose.
I think we've definitely seen you grow from model to spokesperson. Ladies and gentlemen, Pangasinan.
Thank you.
All right, the last woman to advance into the top 10 is Cebu City. Good evening, Bea.
Good evening, Casey.
How are you?
It's nerve-wracking to be always called last.
Yes, and you are going to the next round, so it's
Yes,
only
I'm
going
very
to be
happy,
even
of
more
course.
nerve-wracking for you. So you are beautiful because of your bravery, because you are out and proud, a member of the LGBTQIA community. Do you think the Philippines is ready to send a member from your community to the Miss Universe pageant?
I honestly believe that our country has definitely been in a long way in battling our fight for equality, especially for the LGBTQIA plus community. Our country have been very supportive, and I definitely think that we are definitely ready to send someone. an LGBTQIA plus member to the universe.
I know we are too, and well, I hope you're ready because you are continuing on in this pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Your top 10, and one of them will be the new Miss Universe Philippines.